If I were to describe the 2023 real estate market, it would be interesting because that's what it was. It was a very interesting market. It started off at what seemed fairly normal, where we had lots of buyer activity. We had more inventory in the spring. Homes were selling quickly, sometimes going over list price, not necessarily as much as they were in 2022, but going over list price. And then the buyers just really cooled off after the spring market. And an interesting thing happened, even though we had low inventory, because the buyers weren't moving forward with offers or purchasing homes. We found that when a buyer did put an offer in, they were really pushing on price, they were pushing on terms, they were asking for repairs and closing costs, things that we just hadn't seen in a while because the sellers had been in the driver's seat for the longest time. So it was a very interesting time because technically, on paper, it's a seller's market with the inventory as low as it is. When inventory is less than 6 months of supply, it's a seller's market, and the sellers have the leverage, not the buyers. But in this case, because buyers were really holding back and just kind of waiting, and interest rates definitely played into that, since they were holding back in making offers and moving forward on purchasing homes, the buyers became really the side that was in control. So it's been interesting, but I have to put a caveat to that because I can't say that that was the case across the board. It's kind of what has made 2023 and now heading into 2024 such an interesting market is the fact that there have been still some houses that are getting tons of activity. They're getting multiple offers. They're going over list price, and they're selling in a weekend. And so that is happening at the same time we're seeing other homes that are sitting for a little bit. And really, in the history of real estate, they aren't sitting that long, but because we've been so used to homes selling as quickly as they have, it's made sellers very nervous. And so, and then the buyers have been taking their time buying homes. And so when a buyer does make an offer, many times they're the only offer. They're not competing with other buyers like they have been the past couple of years. And so they've been really able to push on like I said, terms and price, and negotiate their way down off the list price. So that's been interesting to see. Again, we're kind of seeing that continuing into January. Is it going to stay this way? I don't know. I will say a positive note is the fact that we're seeing mortgage rates coming down. So, they peaked at 8% and they've been coming down. We're right about 6.6% right now. So that's really good news. And I will say, if those rates drop below 6%, we are going to see a flood of activity from the buyers who have been waiting for those rates to come down. So something to keep your eye on. But so we've kind of got two things going on right now. If you are looking to buy a home, right now is a great time because the homes have been sitting on the market. You do have the ability to negotiate more. You're not competing with other buyers. So it's a great time if you're a buyer. If you're selling your home or you want to sell your home this year, now is a great time to start getting ready. I will tell you probably the overarching theme that I'm seeing with homes that are selling quickly and with multiple offers and over list price is the fact those homes are completely move-in ready. They have hit the market. They're beautifully staged. They're ready to go. They have great photography. They just make a great impact when they first go on the market. And that is what you need to be successful as a seller. If you want more information about that, my seller seminar is back. All the information is in the email below if you want to register for that. I've got dates through March. And you can put yourself in the best position to sell your home and do really, really well in 2024. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, just reply to this email, or feel free to reach out. Call, text me. I'm always available. Anyway, enjoy the newsletter. If you have any feedback, please let me know. Take care.